Hello everyone, this is Brick and Bud, and welcome to my first video. Today I thought we'd take a look at the Chaos Clown by Crosscheck. And right off the bat, here's the packaging. It's a classic plastic clamshell for the deluxe version with all the extra goodies in there. A million different heads, fun stuff. Figure in here, just classic Crosscheck. I really wish they did their old style packaging where it was like an action figure, because this packaging is very underwhelming. And a little backstory on this figure: this was announced in Q4 2022. Is June 2025, so we're running up on 3 years, like 2.5, you know. But we got it. It's good, you know. Just the packaging's a little underwhelming. But with all that out of the way, we'll take a look at the actual figure. And easy. And get that out of the way. And we have it. That little spacing, it's bugging though. Like, no matter what you do. But 360. This figure's beautiful though. Like, besides the hair, it's really nice. Little handprint. Both sides. Side arm. Or the inside. Little vest, wrap around. Beautiful. And really nice. Really nice. And just a little look at the collector card. It is 14 out of 150. Really cool. But this I thought was interesting. The trench coat little look. So magnet arms. And that is a really interesting choice, I think. Very different from the abnormal, but, you know, interesting innovation. I will say that. So, you know, with that, I'm gonna just, the hair's, I'm not a fan of the hair, but I'm gonna cut real quick, and we're back. So, pretty much, that's not a good sign. The arms, they fall out really easily. But, yeah, I barely nudged that, and, you know, arms can't really, it can kind of go to the back just a little bit. But only so much range of motion on there. But this is how it looks with the trench coat. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I don't know how I feel about the magnet arms, but pretty cool. So we'll take a look at the accessories now. The little shoe knives, knife, and the tons of heads. So got the little switchblade. Really cool. So throw that on him. There's the little grip. Ooh, there we go. Really, really cool. So that's the switch. Now we have the submachine gun. I'm a big fan, but a big fan of this one. I like how this looks over the abnormal one. I like the bulkier look, but that is not good. The gun is too heavy for him to hold up, but, you know, if you want it displayed like that, then that's fine, I suppose. So, little disappointing there at the magnet arm, but still cool nonetheless. Honestly, I'm not going to display it like this. I prefer the rolled up sleeves, but you know, yeah, I really don't know how I feel about those magnet arms, but like, that's so weird. That's so weird. Throw those arms back on. But we're just gonna keep this head off for a minute because we're gonna take a look at all these heads. Put this stuff to the side. It's probably the best space. Very neutral. And you got a little more angry, showing those piss yellow teeth. And you got some of the makeup is wiped away. Got more maniacal look. This is a really good one too. And got his like eyes closed. This one's really good. This is probably how I'm gonna display it when he's like hanging out the cop car. So I'll just take this head out for now. Then you got another face where it's, you know, more makeup is like worn away, but very similar print to the last head I just showed you. And then, last but not least, you have this face. The like assassination attempt. It'd be really cool if they did the outfit too, like the military uniform, but knowing Crosscheck, I doubt it. But really cool nonetheless, and you got the more like windy hair, so we want that. And there we go. So clean, dude. So we'll get that out of the way. This is probably how I'll display it. Very, very clean. So, I'm gonna do a little comparison real quick and I'll check back. So, here is at the shoe knife and the card. I almost forgot to show them off. The shoe knife is super dope. Like, that was a big part of the deluxe for me. And the card is cool. Very clean. No back print on that. But cool little piece. Here's how the shoe knife looks. Not on a minifigure. Just put that in the bottom of their foot. But, so we got this figure, right? It's a good option. It's a good option. But if you're not able to find this one, whoop. See if we can get him up right there, but probably not. The coat kind of messes up the display ability, so we'll just take the knife off, put him back there. And if you're not able to find this one, there is the abnormal version on the market. And yeah, for a while here, I thought this figure was never going to be complete, so I went and got the normal version. It's cool, and like I said, the machine gun and Crosscheck is better, I think. I personally dig that more oversized look. See a little comparison there. But, and the vest on Abnormals is way too lime green for my liking. Like, just look at it. Way too bright on the normal one, but still super cool. You could see it a lot more on this version. You can see this one, his sleeves are down, so, but this is beautiful. And yeah, if you're not able to find this, just get the normal one. But the normal one would probably be, it would probably run you a pretty penny, because the normal kind of has that, like, that name brand-esque, you know, like, people like it like they like Cristo. But honestly, you can't go wrong with this Crosscheck version. And if you've been collecting for a while, and these hairs personally bug me, like, that's a big knockdown on the points when it comes to these figures, or this figure at least, the Crosscheck. The hairs are just so loose. They're just so loose and just want to fall off. Like, that has some clutch power, but the little spacing really bugs me. And this one, yeah, this one does not want to stick at all. But to counter that, you have the PCB stuff. Oh my goodness. Very nice. But so a little spacing there. Kind of gets interrupted on the coat, but nonetheless it's really good. Less spacing than the original one, but it does look a little off, I won't lie. So just put the original one back on. But you see what I mean with a little spacing, and yeah. Just put that guy there. And I would show him with the Batman, but you know, this figure was taking so long, I never thought it would even arrive, so I ended up selling the Batman. And yeah, it's okay though, because the normal Batman, oof, it's actually crazy. The Crosscheck one was really good too though, like, don't get me wrong, but the normal Batman is crazy. But yeah, really clean. Honestly, you can't go wrong. If you're able to snag this up for like less than 300 bucks, I'd say go for it. But the hairs are bad. I don't like the magnet arms. I thought that was a really weird choice. But nonetheless, it's pretty good. And yeah, if you made it this far into the video, I appreciate you. And I apologize if you guys hear dogs barking, but what am I gonna do, you know? It's not like I'm gonna retake the whole video. But yeah, solid figure, 7 out of 10. If the hair was better and you know, the arm wasn't like so loose, like the fact that it falls out so easily and it can't even support the weight of the little machine gun, kind of pisses me off, because like, come on. But for fig barfing, this is the Joker, you know? Like, I'll probably mix this with the normal one, which some people would probably get mad at that, but come on, that lime green, it's actually so bad. But the only thing that's bad about that is the shoes. One thing I noticed, the Crosscheck shoes, they're black. But on the normal Jokers, they're both brown. So I'll probably have to go look at the movies and see what's more accurate. Or like, go look with the props and everything. But I thought that was an interesting choice, or call, because I'm like, which brand is right then? But yeah, if you stuck it out this long, I appreciate you, and you know, thanks for watching.